Juan, I wish I could bring more answers as to why things are late, but I've been passed around to different USPS spokespeople all day. Well, they refused to give any specific answers, and when I posted on Facebook earlier today, the comments were flooded with people going through the same issues of packages not arriving on time. It was a damaging blow for Experamax on Main Street when the store was looted and vandalized early Sunday morning. The owner of the store says damaging business is not the answer, but peaceful protesting against police brutality is and will continue to be.
3 individuals came up and broken through the window. They initially came into the store, looted the store, left. A vehicle came up with several individuals in it, coming in, going through the store.
Students in Chesterfield County have yet to find out if they're going to have to wear one of these in school this fall, and they say that they're just exhausted. I sat down and had a conversation with a few about what the past years of school have been like for them. You all 3 vaccinated. Mm-hmm. So you would expect to go back to school how?
Maskless.
Maskless, yeah.
It's kind of what we got our vaccination for. I mean, we did our part.
Well, this thing's about to take off, but the program is accepting applications from rising juniors and seniors. And when those applications are available, you'll be able to find them on our website, WRIC.com. Taya, I took a trip to Adam Oak's childhood home in Loudoun County today to speak with his family. There were a lot of tears, but still a lot of unanswered questions. As of tonight, there's still no reported cause of death. Adam's family tells me they don't want any other family to experience their pain and will not stop fighting for justice.
Eric Oakes wakes up every day and sheds tears for his son, Adam.
Why couldn't it have been me? Take me instead.
Sitting in Adam's room helps Oakes feel connected to his only son. The VCU freshman died on February 27th during an alleged hazing incident on West Clay Street. Oakes was pledging to become a member of Delta Chi. The day after Adam was found dead, the fraternity was suspended.
1 minute, I'll be breaking down and my wife will be there to support me. Other times, she'll be breaking down and I'll be there to support her.
Adam's cousin Courtney finds comfort in knowing the 19-year-old touched so many lives.
He left a legacy that is amazing, that I couldn't be more proud of, to be his cousin, to be his dad. All the people that have come forward and told us stories about what he's done for them. Truly, his legacy lives on every single day.
30 days later and still no concrete answers. 8 News has been checking in with the medical examiner's office daily, and no cause of death has been determined. Despite their lack of answers, Adam's family is now advocating for more anti-hazing legislation.
And, you know, Adam is sitting there right next to you in that picture, but he's also with you in this room today, right? So
I feel that way.
what would you say to him right now if he was here?
I love you, I miss you. I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you. We're going to get justice for you.
As Richmond police continue to follow leads in the case, VCU has hired an independent firm to investigate Greek life and culture on campus. Meanwhile, the family is working to start a nonprofit to educate students transitioning to college about alcohol and fraternities. And while they encourage those who may have been involved in Adam's death to speak out, they're also encouraging others to live like Adam.
But what really happened? Because we will never have full closure until we get the facts. Be brave, speak up, speak out. No brotherhood is worth a life, especially Adam's.
And you can watch the full 15-minute interview on our website, WRC.com, where we discuss Adam's life, the response from the community, anti-hazing advocacy, and much more. Live in the Digital Center tonight, Tyler Thrasher, 8 News. Soccer families in the Richmond area know Joe Farrell. He was Chesterfield United's technical director for 16 years, and he says he's lucky to be alive. But kicking a ball again was not his only goal.
This is Joe Farrell, executive director of Futsal RVA, walking out of the hospital on his own, 3 months after a stroke left him paralyzed from the waist down.
When I got out, I started crying. It was the most incredible thing. My 4-year-old I hadn't seen for about 3 months. Came running towards me and he gave me the biggest hug and the biggest kiss, and I walked.
Earlier this year, Farrell was playing with his son in his room before he closed his eyes and woke up in the hospital on a ventilator.
And the doctor sat me down, and first thing he said to me was, "You've had a stroke. You know, and you've had a brain bleed. You know, we're going to have an operation, but you'll be fine." I just couldn't move my left side. He said, "Unfortunately, you're paralyzed from the left side down."
His thoughts raced to the field, wondering if his career was over.
Can I play soccer again? And he said, "Well, it's going to be a lot of work, but You know, we'll get there in the end.
Richmond soccer has been his true love since he moved from Scotland over 20 years ago.
Soccer's my life. You know, I've played soccer since I could walk. Soccer's been good to me. You know, it's the only job I've ever had.
But that wasn't his only motivation.
I said, "Where's my son?" to my wife. He said, "He can't come in."
During his recovery, he was not allowed to see his son. Because of the pandemic, guests were not allowed in the hospital.
Say happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
So he kicked it into high gear, doing extra physical therapy with the help of medical professionals at Johnston Willis Hospital, so he could kick a ball and see his son again.
I walked. I said to myself, I'm going to walk out of here. I might not walk gracefully, but I'm going to walk out of here.
And you did.
I did.
If 8 News reporter Tyler Thrasher can drive a school bus, maybe you can too. Henrico County needs drivers this fall, and they're offering test drives to potential hires this weekend.
Tyler joins us live in Henrico with how it went. Judging from the smile, Thrash, I'm guessing pretty well.
Look, guys, while driving the bus was a lot of fun, it is important to highlight the need for school bus drivers all over Central Virginia. And this is just one way you can make a difference for local students.
Try it before you apply it. Henrico County Public Schools is giving you the chance to learn how to drive a bus at the Drive the Bus job fair this weekend.
From the curious to the seriously interested, I hope we get a range of folks to come out and see what it's all about to drive a bus with Henrico Schools.
That's Dr. Amy Cashwell, the superintendent of Henrico Schools. She got behind the wheel of one today.
As many times as I've been on a school bus, and a lot, I've never been behind the driver's seat.
She said there is an exceptional need for drivers this year, and Director of Pupil Transportation Jim Ellis agrees.
We have 100 vacancies. On average, we have about 50 during the year, so it's kind of doubled since the pandemic has occurred.
He said bus drivers can make an impact on a child's life early on.
We're the first people that a child sees in the morning when they get on the bus. We're greeting them in the morning and we're saying goodbye in the afternoon.
And I got the chance to try it out myself.
Gotta get my bus hat on.
And quickly learning how important and stressful it can be, especially with kids yelling on the bus.
No wonder my bus drivers would get so mad at us.
You got like a lot.
It's high stress. Sit down.
And Ellis says it takes a strong soul to do the job.
That's what a lot of people do. They don't think they can do it, and once they're there and they're in, it's like, I don't know why I didn't do it before.
It was truly a great experience to drive the bus myself, and that job fair is this Saturday, July 24th, right here at Hermitage High School. You can learn more on our website, WRIC.com. Live in Henrico, Tyler Thrasher, 8 News.
All righty, thank you very much, Tyler Thrasher. Tyler told us he didn't hit any of the cones in that parking lot.
I'm going to need to see it to believe it.